So it's still such a absolutely gorgeous day out here, Jehovah. Thank you so much. So let me say this. Now, I know that you all think that I'm biased, but what I say applies to everyone. Now, what I heard is because I'm able to read into things a little bit deeper. First of all, if he is insulting anyone, I'm insulted that you're insulted. After all of 2 years plus before YouTube, you are listening to a man. It only took you all to be out here to start changing your mind, to flip this way and flip that way. I don't know who's running around without a foot or a tail. Y'all been ditching and dodging all types of snares out here because you all keep switching over. Don't you know that demons go from one person to the next to possess them for what they need to use them for in the moment because they know they can use that person for that? Even when you're drunk? Yeah, now you're a weaker vessel. In other words, your spirituality is weaker now that you are in an absolute vulnerable state where demonic entry is possible. Have you doing and saying all types of things you wouldn't normally do. But see, people without understanding would think, well, you know, that I'm wrong about what I'm saying. But it depends on Jehovah's perspective, which is what really matters. And yes, absolute apologies are needed when they are appropriate. Jehovah doesn't go around apologizing for him getting indignant. And there's plenty of times he has. Although he has given us a rainbow to remind us that he will never flood the world again. He's going to do other things. He's going to go about destroying the world again by other means. So for those of you who think that I'm full of it in your heart by what I'm saying to you right now based off of what was said and an apology that I felt was just very gracefully done because it was something that individual was good enough to offer to people. Not because necessarily people were deserving of it, because understanding the process of it helps to further understand the perspective of what I see taking place. Why is he being put in these positions to have to get indignant with anybody over anything? That's the greater question. Who is he explaining himself to? Anyway, except for those who are listening. Those who don't listen, those who choose just to work themselves around every truth that is the truth there is, that's your whole mission. No one needs to apologize to you for that. You keep passing by, aggravating, irritating people, frustrating people, playing around people's livelihoods. You get what you get when you come to do that. It's just like someone entering into your home, breaking and entering. You get what's on the inside of that house once you're in there. So it's up to you how you want to gamble with your livelihood. That doesn't mean everyone else is choosing to make that same gamble. And you're not allowed to make it for them. People have a right to live in peace, and have a right to live their lives and make the choices that they're making for themselves. There's a lot of things still going on that I have absolutely no trust in. And I'm sure others feel the same likewise, even if it's towards me. That is something that is a personal problem and has nothing to do with me. So to drag me into the middle of it is not your business. My business is to do the business that I do to make sure that people are being protected. And if you all don't like that, again, that's your personal problem and has nothing to do with me. It's not going to change what I'm doing out here. You all can complicate your situations if you so choose to associate and continue to associate and to work and be around the people you choose to work. Hey, it's all going to come down to a screeching halt anyway. So you might as well just do the right thing as you go along to the best of your ability, or just stay where you're at in a stagnant state of mind that is not letting you go anywhere except for in circles. But yeah, I make no apologies for what I just said. And if people think that I'm taking digs at them, that's their own personal problem too. I'm speaking my mind, which I have a right to do. And if it offends anybody, I'm offended that you're offended. at this point, especially those of you who are more familiar with who I am anyway. Get over yourselves. I know what I heard, I know what I was listening to, and I have a better understanding of why it was said, regardless of the state of the mind of the individual. We're in a spiritual warfare here. Everything is physical with you people, from women's bodies to men's bodies to everything that goes with it. Physical, 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 physical. Focus is spirituality because that's the only thing that's going to get you through.